All right, the one and only Bill O'Reilly joining us, the king of cable TV news. It's a great honor to have him on the show, as always. Bill, welcome on board.
Thank you, Wayne.
So Iran is obviously the topic today. There could be no bigger topic. Let me read you President Trump's tweet overnight, in all caps, by the way. Never, ever, ever threaten the United States again, or you will suffer consequences, the likes of which few throughout history have ever suffered before. Do you think this is a good move by the president, a warning like that, or do you think it's just hyperbole?
Well, it worked in North Korea. I think that Donald Trump feels there's no downside to calling out Iran. It's the exact opposite that Barack Obama did. You remember when there was an Iranian uprising under the Obama administration, Barack Obama didn't do anything. Just nothing. Didn't say anything, nothing. So President Trump sees that his base wants Iran confronted. I think Iran is in play with the Russia stuff. I think there's a connection there. So I wasn't surprised that Donald Trump did that.
All right. And by the way, this isn't even a question we were going to discuss, but I want to throw it at you anyway. In my hometown, Las Vegas, there's a liberal newspaper called the Vegas Sun, and Brian Greenspun's the publisher. His headline of his opinion column yesterday was, "Is Donald Trump a traitor to America?" Have liberals lost their minds? I mean, it's one thing to say you didn't like his performance in Russia, but a traitor to America, speaking of hyperbole, right?
You know, you get a situation that becomes almost a cartoon. It's almost a cartoon.
Right.
So today we find out that Donald Trump's approval rating, according to an NBC poll, which is not kind to him usually, has gone up after the Trump-Putin stuff. So I think most Americans have had enough.
Highest in history.
Yeah, I think they've had enough. So it doesn't really matter what anybody says on the op-ed pages or on cable TV. Americans say, you know what? We get it. You don't like Trump. You want him out. You want to negate the vote. And we're not liking that. So it's kind of useless at this point. It's a useless exercise.
Right. And, you know, listen, I'm the biggest cheerleader for Trump. I love him. I think he's great. But even I could criticize a little bit. Maybe this is kind of his way of getting Russia and the summit out of the headlines and his supposed weakness, according to liberals in the media, and getting Iran and his strength versus Iran into the headlines. You think maybe that's what this is all about?
Well, certainly they'd like to change the subject, the Trump administration, from Russia. All right, so Iran is a reliable way to do that. I think I wrote in my message of the day on BillO'Reilly.com today, the best thing that Donald Trump could do right now, take a 2-week vacation. I mean, you know, just get out of there. All right, then what are they going to do? They being the far left press. Go. And, you know, he's a golfer. That's really his only hobby. But I say he should go to Martha's Vineyard, Wayne. He should go where Obama went. All right? He should vacation in Martha's Vineyard and drive them crazy. All right? That would drive those ultra-liberals nuts. There's a nice golf course there, some ice cream places. James Taylor has a house on the vineyard. So I think he's got to take a vacation. That's what he needs to do. And that would give everybody a break, I hope.
Yeah, but if he takes a vacation, he's still going to tweet. You know that, right? He'll tweet 50 times overnight while on vacation.
Why can't he do what I did? I was on vacation last week in Ireland, and I tweeted about all the great stuff I saw in Ireland. Why can't he just tweet about, hey, I had a great hole, number 5, bang, 300 yards out there. Just give it a rest for a couple of weeks, you know?
I'm on your side, but I don't think Trump's capable of that. But anyway, hey, listen, today at your website, BillO'Reilly.com, you're going in depth on a new report that shows July has been a very busy month for illegal immigrants committing heinous crimes against the American people, whether it's DWI, whether it's fraud, whether it's the worst of the worst, rape, murder, gangbangers, you name it, it's going on. So, you know, my question is this what the president was trying to warn us all about when he was heavily criticized as being a racist? And does this show that actually Trump was right?
It's a complicated issue, and I think I've covered it as responsibly as anybody has. We were behind Kate's law that the House passed, and that your senator at the time, Harry Reid, single-handedly kill by refusing to vote on it in the Senate. It's a complicated issue, but there is no doubt that the sanctuary city people and the open border people, usually they're one and the same, okay, don't care if dangerous foreign nationals come here and hurt Americans. They don't care. To me, that's just mind-blowing. And it just overcomes, it overwhelms everything else. You don't care? You'll let everybody in? And they can run around. A guy who used a chainsaw on his wife in California and been deported 11 times. That's
amazing.
That is our government's fault. After 11 times and you still don't have him behind bars? He's still running around our country? That's Congress's fault. And I'm just saying to myself,
right.
I don't want to hear about racism this and migrants that and asylum that. You can work that out. But if you don't care that violent, criminal, national come here to hurt us, you don't deserve to have a place in Congress or in any state legislature. You don't deserve to be serving the people.
I'm with you 110%. I think it's going to be the big downfall of the Democratic Party this November to 2020. They're blind, deaf, and dumb, and they're out of touch. That's the number one issue of the average working and middle-class guy and gal in America. Everyone I know, that's the number one issue. And they're on the wrong side of it. They're on the wrong side. All right, you get Bill O'Reilly's insights. Bill, great job. As always, all his insights on a number of issues every day at BillO'Reilly.com. When you're there, make sure to sign up as a premium member for access to even more exclusive content. And here's another new announcement, great announcement. I'm very honored and very proud to say you can hear Bill right here on my show, the Wayne Allyn Root Show on Newsmax TV, Monday through Thursday at 8 o'clock every single night. Thank you, Bill O'Reilly.
All right, Wayne.
Have yourself a great day.
Thanks a lot.